Good morning, all you beautiful people. I'm trying to remember who does that. I think it's Crystal Marie Eats. I love her so much. She's so fun. Um, Good morning. I am about to have breakfast, and I am so tired today. I'm not sure what's up. So excuse the look. Get over it. Anyway, I'm having some orange. Look at the difference in the color. This is just a regular Florida navel orange compared to my favorite Caracaras, because I ate the last one the other day. And this is a Thornbury Bakery keto, vegan, gluten-free sandwich bun with peanut butter and raspberry jam. We use Bun Mama jam. Got my water. And my vitamin. So how is everybody today? Did you survive the commercialism of Valentine's Day? I did. Not in a sad way. You know, it's kind of funny because Valentine's Day is commercialized kind of to the extreme. Stores do like hike up the prices and stuff like that sometimes, not all the time, obviously. But everywhere you go, that's what's around, right? And it's kind of sad because a lot of it is centered around giving love to another person. That's beautiful, don't get me wrong. But there should be a lot more that are centered on self-love. I went yesterday. It's the first time trying this bun. It's okay. It's got a weird aftertaste. I'm not sure. Oh well. Sometimes I go to work early to just walk around the mall. For one, to get my steps in. For two, to play Pokemon Go. Yes, I still play Pokemon Go. Woo-hoo. If anybody wants to add me, let me know. Been playing since it came to Canada about 5 years ago. 5.5 years ago, almost 6 years now, right? Wow. I can't believe it. So, I went to the Lint store, which is literally right across from Torrid. And I bought 2 of the vegan chocolate bars that they have right now. They have a classic, hazelnut, and salted caramel. So I bought the hazelnut and salted caramel. There's no point in me buying the regular one because we have chocolate. So. You can tell when I start my video at around 8 o'clock in the morning because the sun comes up and shines in my face. It's so beautiful. She's so pretty. The lady at the store was super nice. It was actually quite busy because it was only around, I want to say 10:30-ish. I started work at 11. So I looked around, and I don't think any of their other chocolates are actually vegan. But the bars are clearly marked vegan. I'm not going to grab them. I'll show them later or tomorrow. They're still in my backpack. This sucks compared to a Cara. Wow, I'm very interesting looking. So, yeah, the lady was super sweet, and I was asking her, like, do you have anything else vegan? And she said, not right now. But apparently, they're going to start making more. It was so busy in there. Obviously, with it being Valentine's Day, people were coming in to buy treats for their loved ones or whatever, or themselves, hopefully, like me. And I only had, like, they have little squares on them, or rectangles, and it's quite thin bar. So I had just a tiny bit from each one to try it. And it's amazing to me that I can even do that now, because when I was at the height of my food addiction and my eating disorders, not only would I have not only bought 2, I would have bought multiple. I would have eaten them all, felt sick, probably got sick, you know, like, this is the reality of somebody with an eating disorder. In my case. So I'm very proud of how far I've come. Yay me. Because I was working yesterday morning at 11, I wasn't able to do my meeting again. So I had to, oh yeah, went to the Big Carrot too, which is just up the street from us. Picked up a few things. I wanted to have a nice dinner last night. I ended up making just summer rolls. Didn't film it because I was actually doing the Valentine's Day dinner with friends on the 50 plus lesbians group of the GTA. But it didn't work out very well. It was, there was 4 of us. But for some reason, I forgot to put my do not disturb on. For some reason, somebody's already messaging me. One of the people, their microphone was really echoing back to us, like reverb. I don't know why. Morning.
They probably had a laptop.
Oh, right, yeah. Axel's saying that they had a laptop. But Jane was on her laptop as well, so I don't know. Something just happened. Who cares? That being said, that was the first time that I've had it with 4 people. We've had it with, how many did it was happening when we only had 3 people, so I don't know. Anyway, whatever. We tried. Then I went out. Tried to make a Zoom room. Never done that before. So then we ended up just saying, like, after like an hour, because we did talk for a while, like I said. It was nice. And then I did the OA meeting at 8 o'clock. How did I... Oh, yeah. I'm like, how did I manage that when I was in the other thing for over an hour? That started at 6.
I'm stealing some tofu for the show.
Oh, that's fine. There's already a container with some.
That's why I said I'm stealing.
Okay. So did my OA meeting last night. The ones in the evening are like a candlelight one. Nice and calm. It's beautiful. It's very calm. So calm that I fell asleep in the first few minutes. Sitting in my chair. Very comfortable. Woke up at the end. I told them I was tired, though. I had my camera off so nobody's sitting there watching me sleep. But I did. I told them I was tired, and even one of them said, "It's okay, I've fallen asleep during a meeting before." And I laughed because I've fallen asleep during a meeting so many times. I mean, not like all the time, but I want to say a handful of times. Like, because sometimes I wake up super early, do a bunch of stuff, and then do my meeting, and I'm just already tired, and I have to work in the afternoon, and I'm like, oh, I want a nap. So I'm just like, okay, I'll finish my meeting, and then next thing you know, I'm out. Whatever. But I love my group so much. Like, so much. Especially when we get newcomers that come. I think I talked about how I got all emotional the other day because when a newcomer comes in and they, for one, have the courage to even come forward and talk, when I didn't for like 2 months maybe, it overwhelms me. And I get so emotional because I know how hard it is to do that and how proud I am of them, and it's amazing. So
Can't even tell them.
yeah, we're not supposed to crosstalk, and I don't really understand.
You're not supposed to compliment people, really.
Yeah,
Right?
you're not supposed to compliment people. So, you're supposed to address the group as a whole so that it's not centering somebody out, which I totally understand. Because, so the reasoning behind that, to my knowledge anyway, because I could be totally wrong, is that you don't want to only say something positive to one person, because then the other people who you didn't say something positive to would think that you didn't like what they said or what they showed or something, right? So you're not showing favoritism to one person. You can compliment the group as a whole. You can compliment... I just get really convoluted and everything, so I rarely pay compliments. I will always say thank you, everybody, for sharing. And then that way it's not centering somebody out. And also, some people are embarrassed. They don't want to be centered out, right? So, my back is itchy. Anyway, I am up. I was up super early this morning. I set my alarm for 7. And I haven't done my exercise or my Tai Chi yet, so I need to do that. And I'm getting picked up around almost like 10 o'clock to go to the church and do the volunteering for the lunch. We're back at that. Since I haven't been on here, I guess y'all don't even know about that. Axel and I volunteer for cooking for my church. We try and do Tuesdays and Thursdays.
Well, we're really cooking for the church.
Right, it's not for the church, it's at the church. It's for the Triangle High School downstairs in the basement of the church. The LGBT high school. Yay, that's where Axel graduated from. Amazing people. The kids are so awesome. They must have been so happy that we came back, eh?
Yeah.
Aw, because we took a little break. The numbers were really high. So the church is closed to public masses still, but they're doing private events. Actually, I'm not even sure if they're doing private events yet, or if it's just because the school is open that we're doing that. Anyway, regardless, we go and we cook them a lunch on Tuesdays and Thursdays. It's a volunteer team. Amazing folks. I'm not going to mention names just in case, but, and the pastors help us. And, it's so fun. Honestly, we have such a blast. We put music on. We get there around 10, a few minutes after 10, and we serve the kids lunch by noon. And we make, like, massive amounts of food. And sometimes it goes, all of it, because we make just enough, and sometimes we make way too much, and we bring some home, or the kids take some.
Pancakes. There was only one pancake left for the volunteers who helped cook.
Yeah, there you go.
Which worked out.
Yeah, thank God.
Because I couldn't eat them.
Yeah. But yeah, we always make sure that the volunteers get their food as well. Sometimes Axel and I will bring something with us to like munch on while we're cooking. But it's hard for me because I don't have a car. So the other volunteers will go and get the groceries most times. Axel and I have done it. But it's not easy. So.
And if we do it, like, we get picked up in the morning anyways, so it's not like we're hauling everything in the TTC.
Yeah, I have, but not very often, thank God. Or if I had to, the one time that I was doing it, there was no other volunteers. So Axel had a doctor's appointment that day. The other person was coming late. I went, it was a really crappy day too, with lots of snow, tons of ice. But I went and dropped everything off at the church first. And then went,
yeah, I remember that.
Yeah, and then went to shop at Little Chinatown. And bought everything and then started walking back. And then one of the church staff actually saw me. And she ended up helping me carry everything. Thank goodness, because it was quite heavy. I had my backpack full, bunch of bags with me. And it wasn't actually that the bags were heavy. It was that I was nervous to fall. Jeez Louise. Because that's still kind of early in the morning. And the sun, hasn't been out long enough to actually melt anything. So there was a lot of black ice everywhere. No salt trucks were out yet. Sometimes if it's really bad, the salt trucks come out in the middle of the night. But that wasn't the case that day, I guess. I don't know. Just the way it is. And when we had those big snowstorms, they were doing all of the main roads first. Essentially, they were worried about downtown first. And then they branch out, right, to the rest of the city. So. Oh, the person who was asking me to burp on my videos, you're weird. Somebody actually commented on my video asking me to burp all the time. Yes, I burp sometimes, not all the time. I'm not into any weird stuff, so you can keep yourself off of my page. Thanks very much. Isn't my ET? Isn't he cute? I love ET so much. I have a stuffed ET. What else? I'm home today. I have to cook some meals for us. I ordered a grocery delivery through Voila, which is Sobeys. I think I've talked about that before, on how they've saved us during the pandemic. I don't know what I would have done without them. Because when it was really bad, Axel and I weren't going out at all, and we were just getting grocery deliveries. The people are awesome. When the numbers aren't too bad, they will literally drop it like right at the door. But why did that just flash? Okay, that was weird. It just did a weird flash. Anyway, I think maybe I'm almost filling my time card or something. Okay, I better say bye. Love you. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and share. Have a great day, everybody.